Whoa.
If we could do something like that at home, we could make our own puff grains.
Yeah.
Like we could make puff cereal. They're burnt.
Well, there's one.
There's one.
I just want a bowl of cereal. We decided to make our own breakfast cereal by puffing a variety of different grains. This machine uses a lot of pressure and a lot of heat. We've got to learn how to make our own machine back at the loft so we can have our own breakfast cereal.
Oh, so that's our goal, a box of cereal?
Yeah.
All right.
You have a PhD in grain science?
Yep, PhD in grain science and technology.
Okay.
So what areas of science does that cover? Is that?
It basically covers grains, any type of grains, but my focus expertise is either in sorghum or wheat.
Well, I'm a student of cereal science and technology every Saturday morning.
We're looking to build some kind of contraption that is like going to help us puff a variety of grains, and this is, I guess, sort of an uber example of it. Are there other low-tech ways to puff?
Yeah, there are traditional ways where in India, for example, we use sand, and they put grains in the hot sand, turn it around, and it'll pop.
It's almost like we need to understand how pressure and heat work to puff.
The key issues of pressure and temperature come into play based on how much moisture you have to play with. If you're playing with this grain here, it has very little moisture. So somehow you have to create the pressure to make it puff. And conversely, if you start off with something that has a higher moisture content, then you don't need as much pressure. And that's why you're able to do it in sand.
What kind of grains are good for popping in the hot sand?
You can do sorghums, you can do millet,
Okay.
rice.
And what blows open? Is it the starch in the grain that actually flies open in all directions?
Well, it's the starch and the protein that's in the grain, but it's the starch that really creates the volume.
So how is the hot sand puffing technique different from the machine that we're looking at right here? Like with it seems like it's a buildup of pressure, which is
Here, there's a buildup of pressure.
Right.
That's at about 230 Celsius here, so it's a very high temperature. And the water is now boiling and the pressure is building up. And it's vibrating up and down. The grain is pushing back on it. Then when you release it, it all pops.
So we don't have to make a pressure-making machine. We just have to make a heater that confines it and then releases it.
Yeah.
So is there a unit of pressure that is, do you think?
I'm guessing it's in the neighborhood of 200 PSI.
That's double a 10-speed tire.
Do you think it would be possible to make a machine like this at home? Because you're dealing with high temperatures, and you're dealing with high pressures.
High pressures,
Do you think it would be somewhat dangerous to actually make something like this?
Are you nervous for us?
It'll be fun to watch on the sidelines.
Let's talk design for the puffing mechanism.
We can just use some kind of like a really strong steel case.
Like a steel pipe?
Yeah, steel pipe. And then we have a ball valve, right, with a heating coil around it. We open the valve, load it with grains, close the valve, turn the heating coil on.
And what makes the high-pressure situation?
It's the water inside the grains, which is boiling, turning into a vapor, wanting to get out, but since it's an enclosed area, and they can't escape anywhere. And then when you open the valve...
I have my doubts that the grains loose in here will puff. This won't be 200 pounds per square inch by itself.
How about if we charge it with air from a compressor tank?
Okay.
Inlet in, and then we close the valves off, and then we heat it up. And then when you open the valve, they might, I don't know.
What I like about the rice puffer that we saw just now is that you don't have to add anything to it other than heat. It's just like heat and space.
How about we just mimic what we just saw? So we have a piece of metal, and then we have some kind of pipe, right, that fits this.
And then this whole thing is heated, like the coils that go around
like
it.
230 degrees Celsius. We'll try both of these, whichever works first. We'll start making all kinds of cereal. But there's also dehydrating some fruit, like some blueberries, some strawberries, some raspberries maybe.
Yeah! We should get some grains.
Yeah, we should buy some grains.
Yeah, stock up.
We're getting started on our experiments to puff a variety of different grains so we can make our own cereal. We've got two builds. One involves air pressure, a pipe and a lot of heat, and one is weight and a mold, also with a lot of heat. But right now, we're gonna try something really simple, what they do in India, using hot sand to puff grain. Let's see if it works.
The grain will go in the sand, be completely enveloped.
Yeah.
The water will boil inside the grain, which will blow open the starches.
So millet's going in.
That's good.
Okay, will it pop? Will it pop? Will it pop? Oh, I hear it popping. Totally.
All right.
Oh, man.
Something's cooking.
Right.
Dude, it's smoking.
Are you sure it's gonna pop?
Colander.
It's just burning.
Well, that'd be a good cereal.
Oh, man.
It's like, good morning. Would you like some carbon with some milk?
Shall we try another grain?
Yeah, let's try another grain.
Yeah.
Let's try the pearled barley. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Anything happening?
Yeah, we're burning some more grain.
So you know what? Probably not enough moisture.
You know, we have some more grains that we soaked in water overnight.
Why don't we try those?
those?
So this we added 10% water. So we could try like a high humidity millet and see if it puffs better. It's gonna do a little bit, just steep.
See, this is better already because it's not burning
Steaming.
right away.
Steam is a good, well, maybe steam is a bad sign. Maybe the moisture's on the outside still. Oh, I heard something.
Yeah, see, that's a puff.
Where?
Right there. Yeah, it's a puff.
Oh yeah, right.
Right?
Micro puff.
They are puffing. Right? Little tiny puffs.
I mean, I'd say that's about 2% puff.
No, I know, but 2% is indicative of the other 98.
Of the other 98 that won't puff?
No.
We can market it as 2% cereal. Dude, it's just burning.
Well, that'd be a good cereal.
Oh, man.
It's like, good morning. Would you like some carbon with some milk?
If that didn't work, why are we doing anything else? If we can't puff grains in a low-tech manner, we want these little grains to explode into something that's edible. Right now, they're not edible. I'm just killing time, man. While we're talking about this, I just want to see if I can...
popping.
Oh, they are popping.
They're like jumping around.
They're popping.
They're popping, but they're minorly popping.
It's not like a mega puff, though.
No, it's a minor puff.
It would be great if we could have some millet that's actually puffed and then add that in with it.
It's a bit like
toasty and...
Yeah, it's toasty.
It's a bit like feed, though.
Yeah, it's flavorless.
It's kind of like animal feed. There's so many variables with grains, you know, and each grain that we're working with is different. The sand was zero pressure because it was just simply heat being added to the grain.
Just heat.
So the next phase is making some kind of contraption which increases the pressure.
So we're just adding another variable.
Yeah.
Which
which is great. If in doubt, add another variable.
Right, the scientific method.
Okay. Not to put any pressure, but I invited 3 kids over to try our cereal
When?
tomorrow.
I'm feeling a little bit sketchy about this whole operation right now. So we have a ball valve, we have a pipe, there's a flame here. The grain go in, you send in some air pressure, and then we release this valve, spraying our puffed grains.
Is there a gas law that we can figure out if we heat it up to what temperature, what the pressure will be inside the tube?
Boyle's gas law.
Is that PV equals nRT?
Yeah.
Okay, what? But I don't remember what the variables stand for.
I think it's, well, we
See you,
can,
Nobu. No, man, I just.
We tried to define what PV NRT is. No, I don't want to die either.
I have a small child
I just want a
now.
bowl of cereal.
the pressure meter.
So this will take away all the variables. We'll actually know what the pressure is.
And what's good is that we don't have to do the equation this time.
That's right.
Yes.
We can just start puffing grains.
Grains going in. That's the pearl barley.
peeled. Okay.
Right? Ball valve is closed.
Do we know how much pressure we're putting in?
Let's put maximum pressure in.
Okay.
Sure,
let's
because we
try.
can monitor it, right?
Okay.
Okay,
It's
you
open.
can close it again.
Okay, it's closed.
Okay. It's on the burner.
Okay.
And we read the pressure.
Whoa, we're at 140. How are we doing temperature-wise?
So it's just 100 over there,
Yeah.
and it's 170 over there.
Okay, what are we at pressure-wise?
We're at 160.
Should we try it out now, or?
I think we should. Okay, 1 second. Just crank it open really fast.
Yeah, towards this way.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Oh, but check it out. Something's happening.
Semi-puff.
Puff something.
Yeah.
I mean, that's more than double. That's before, right there, and that's after.
Well, it was only 160 psi, so I wonder if they would have a complete puff if we took it up to 200 psi. Let's try it again.
Let's try it again.
All right. Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
Micah,
dude, we're
reverse it.
above 200, man.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Ready?
Whoa! And it's burnt. It's half puffed, but the puff part tastes like cereal.
We're halfway there.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get started on the dehydration of the fruit because I'm being optimistic that we're actually gonna puff some cereal. Because I think that this could be the answer to our puff problem. Because if we load it up with all kinds of
Sugar and fruit.
sugar and dried fruit,
It might not taste so bad.
Yeah, exactly. Are the grains inside the pipe now?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the new experiment.
I'm gonna introduce the compressed air really slowly right now.
Okay, so it's just super thin pieces.
Yep. We also have raisins too.
Yeah, we got raisins, we have currants, slivered almonds,
And our binding agent will be some kind of sweetener.
some kind of honey action, maple sugar.
Nice.
Try the millet now.
That's good.
Yeah, I like it.
Try it with a blueberry. See, I would eat that with milk. So we've got 4 ingredients we know about right now. Dehydrated strawberries, raspberries, and blueberries. Some awesomely succulent, toasty millet, right? And then we can put some honey in there. That's a great breakfast. And I'm going to put the fruit into the dehydrator so
Okay.
that by tomorrow it'll be nice and dried for our cereal.
All right, dudes. Okay, I got
Here,
it.
you gonna try it?
Yeah.
Okay, make it happen, dude.
we're counting on you, man.
Yeah.
They're burnt.
This is more burnt than it was before.
Yeah.
Well, there's one.
There's one.
That's a big puff. That's our most successful puff.
We successfully puffed a grain.
Well, there's one.
There's one.
At the rate we're puffing, it's gonna take us 500 days to make a full box of cereal. We got kids coming over tomorrow, so we gotta do it fast. We've got a new plan. We'll see if it works.
I'm gonna start working on the mechanical puffer. This idea is borrowed from making rice cakes. There's 2 pieces of metal that are hinged together so they can open and close, and there's a positive that can go inside of a negative.
And then the bottom and the top are both heated.
Grains are put inside. It's clamped down for 3 to 5 seconds. Lift it up, and it pops. I think it's worth trying, and I like the fact that it's less dangerous. Grains are gonna go in.
Is that it?
Go.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Whoa, it worked.
It did work.
You made a puff.
It's a puff.
Check it out. Man.
It's like a little puff cake.
That's awesome. That's like a bite-sized piece. Can you imagine having a cereal? Our cereal's gonna be like little disc
Little
shaped.
discs.
That's crazy.
Mini rice cake.
God,
Yeah.
you killed it. I had such skepticism.
So how fast
You're
do you
gonna
think we
shellac
can?
this and frame it?
Totally, man.
You're my first puff.
All right, kiddies.
Let's try another grain.
Yeah.
I like rice. I like wheat. I like the millet. They're all and barley. Should we try the pearl barley?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, this is gonna be a banger.
Yeah, let it sit. Yeah.
Here we go. Ready?
Yeah. Gnarlsberg. Sorghum.
Oh, it's a lot.
It's a lot, yeah. I'll do just like,
Yeah. Do it. Yeah. Sorghum.
and the Indian millet, the green kind. So we'll try that one now.
Crazy.
Watch out, Pop.
It's gonna let it go octopus.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the dehydrated fruit ready, and then we'll just start making all kinds of cereal.
Yeah.
All right. Sweet. Wicked. That's good. It's all nice and dry.
All right. So what do we want in our cereal? Like we know wheat will be good, rice will be good,
Barley.
but barley will be good.
The accents are definitely the millet, and then the wild rice. Those are the accents, I think.
Yeah. Should we try it?
Yeah.
Do we want to have a little cup of milk to maybe like dunk and see how it does on texture?
I don't know.
Cereal.
Real.
The wild rice is weird with milk. It's kind of like swampy, mushroomy.
Salmony.
Oh, that is strange.
Yeah, totally.
The Indian red millet here is not the best flavor.
No.
The texture's almost even a bit hard.
The barley tastes a little bit gnarly to me.
Really?
Yeah, it has a little bit of kind of like a shoe liner flavor.
What's going to make up the bulk of our combination?
Wild rice,
Yep.
soft wheat.
We can have some raisins, some currants, slivered almonds, flax seeds, hemp seeds.
Sunflower seeds, golden flax.
It's after we puff the cluster. I have them on a cookie sheet and then spraying them with maple syrup to get like a sugar coating.
And a little bit of cinnamon.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
Tiny
bit.
I was even thinking we could take some of the fruit we dehydrated and buzzing it and making a fruit powder. And then just kind of like dusting the grains and then put that into the puffer.
Smell this.
Oh yeah,
Blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, freshly dehydrated.
jam.
That's super rich.
Okay, here we go. All right.
That's a nice, healthy looking mix.
Yeah.
Let's get puffing.
3.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Whoa! You can see it.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, I love how that has like
I'm really digging
red
the puff.
accents
Yeah, multi-puff.
in and amongst the grain puffs.
And look at these. That's like an A+ puff.
Yeah, that's exemplary.
Sweet.
Yeah. I never thought it was possible.
My head is full of fumes. Micah's back is hurting. Chris's eyes are bulging out of his head.
I got some burns.
Got some burns in his hands, but it was all worth it because we managed to unlock the secrets of puffing grains into King Puff's pyramid cereal. And we've got some kids coming over, and they're going to try it, and they're going to let us know whether it was worth it.
And you guys, we're really excited you came to taste our cereal. We're just gonna show you how we made our cereal. Yeah, Chris puts in the grain, and then you close it down.
Perfect.
There we go. Okay, and now it's puffing.
Wait.
Wait like 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 7 seconds.
Oh,
Oh, and there's a puff.
so there's a puff.
Nice.
We haven't perfected the look of the cereal.
Or
Do you think
they're all
one
different.
day you will perfect it?
Yeah, probably if we keep on working at it.
Is there such a thing as perfection? I would ask.
Probably not, but you could try to perfect it.
Introducing King Puff's pyramid cereal, our creation. We've got our tasters here, Catherine, Marie, Shroud, and David, to try it and give us their honest opinion. We're gonna hand it over to David, we're gonna take off, and let you guys eat in peace.
Berry, honey, maple syrup, sketchiness. Sketchy?
What do you guys think of the box?
The box is very colorful.
Should we try a piece without any milk or anything to
Yeah.
change the flavor?
Okay.
Okay.
It is pretty good without the milk. Yeah. Yeah. It's a little
What does it-
dry.
A little dry, but there's no milk. So, if you could use one word to describe it, what would you say?
Crunchy. Crispy. It's a little too well, I don't really know how to explain it. It tastes a little burnt.
A little burnt? Okay.
Yes.
If you were to be in the supermarket with your parents, would you get them to buy
Yes.
King Puff pyramid cereal?
Yes. Yes. It'd probably be because of the box. There's something unpuffed in my cereal.
Oh no. Can you identify it?
It's one of those long things.
So overall, this is a positive cereal experience?
2 thumbs up. 1 thumbs up and 1 sideways, because it could have stuff to work on, but it's good. Yeah. Same as her.
1 up, 1 sideways.
Yes.
first impressions, they liked it immediately. But they were enjoying like the texture overall, the crunchiness. They said crunchy and crispy.
Oh, good. That's good. That's two adjectives that are good to describe cereal, in my opinion.
Trout gave it 2 thumbs up. Marie gave it a thumb and a sideways thumb, and Catherine gave the same.
What does a sideways thumb mean?
I don't know, but it was positive.
Okay.
So it was leaning up a little bit more than it was leaning down.
Yeah, slightly angled up, slightly.
Wow.
It's great.
That's perfect sweetness.
Yeah. You can taste the maple syrup right off the bat.
I just got a raw piece.
Oh, yeah.
I got a tasty piece.
We got to think of other ways to make eating cereal fun.
It'd be awesome if we could make it more fun.
Yeah.
Because the box is pretty fun, and the cereal's tasty, but maybe the cereal could be more fun.
Or we could go right outside of a box and just kind of expand it to like, I don't know, something in outer
You're thinking
space.
outside of the box.
Yeah,
Like an interactive box?
perhaps.
Sounds cool. Oh! Yeah, Mega Puff. Yeah. Multi-raisin. Dude! You're getting an extra bowl.